enough people get to 40 MPR, right? Whether it be on their favorite character or full roster, right? If you like, so for example, this season, I can't guarantee I would necessarily beat. Like I'm not super hard pushing for number one, but in the season where everybody in the top 10 has everybody ultimate champ, that's a season where I could very, very strongly go for number one, because at that point it's just, can you beat me on my very strongest characters? And there's not many that I can guarantee can do that, right? And so, yeah, that's what I mean to say. It's like, right now, just give it some time and enjoy that we can do this free, you know? Enjoy the parade, right? I know it's too good to be true. It feels that way. I feel that way too, just because of like it's summer as well, and last summer was such a wonderful time, and then things hit the fan, bro. But then again, I kind of called it, to be fair. Like Johnny had my short show interview, and I was like, everybody was like, yo, it's so great, everything's great, and I was like, oh no, guys, too many people are saying everything's great, you know? And that's where I was like, and then things hit the fan, but I'm partially to blame for that. But anyways, you know, point being though, in Ultimate Champ, it is much easier to go negative, especially if there are fuller lobbies, which I think it'll be much more of a viable thing soon. If people hold hope, which I should also be expecting that the answer to that will be kind of like a negative no, right? Everything's called anxiety, right? Something like that. Hey, y'all excited for anxiety coming in though? Like that's also kind of cool. I didn't know anxiety was a she, so that was news to me. I mean, the season's been better than the last two seasons, honestly. Right. It's something, right? And no, here's the thing. I understand why people are closed off to it, as long as you're having a bit of an open mind to hearing perspective. And even if you don't have an open mind to hearing perspective, then at least don't rain on other people who have invested enough time where they're like, I'm just not ready to drop it yet, you know? Like, don't rain on their parade, you know? Because they are finally, for once, not having to, spend thousands of dollars, or feel like, oh, I have to spend thousands of dollars if I do even want to be competitive. Why am I wasting my time? Well, now, Maxi, for example, is a huge example of you can do it for free. Finally. Call me proven wrong. Something like that, right? I didn't catch that message. My bad. I could check that in just a second. I missed something in the previous turn, and I was like, what did I do wrong there? I played the new MV patch. There's new multiverses patch. Dude, multiverses fumbled the bag so hard, it's insane. My bad, I kind of have to zone in. I forgot I'm on Atlantica right here. I shouldn't be, No! Don't do it! Don't do it to me! Alright, we're gonna have to do some hacks. You know what I'm saying? This is the hacks. Y'all don't see nothing. The secret method. Oh, we can still do nitro. What you mean? I was never nervous. We had this in the bag. Right. Wait. Are we still first? Oh goodness. There we go. Whoo. All right. What it's gonna do is it's gonna take us back to the menu, and we're not gonna get the immediate points. We're gonna get it later. Yo, the party. You ever tried Multiverses? Multiverses is a free-to-play Smash Bros. Like game. If you haven't tried it, I would say at least try it. Thing is, it just doesn't have much longevity to it right now. Like, it doesn't have I could play it for a long, long time. But it's a very, very good time if you're just playing like one or two matches. But yeah, I did not see that there's a new patch. It did fumble the bag, but I think they should have put ranked right on release. I feel that. No worries at the party. Hey, you'd be surprised. Some people have not heard of Multiverses, so, nice to let the folks know. Humble, my bad, Humble. Well, to be fair, we're in a 1v1. But I kind of gotta defend the Meg Pride, you know what I'm saying? Alright, you know what? We're gonna do Giga Chat things. Don't worry, Hummel. I ain't forget about you. We got this. Like chats do. Right? Something like that. Where's the chat? So far, so good, though. Nothing to be yet. Don't worry. I know you don't. You may not love the cat voice now, but I'm a cat boy, you know? I got cats. I'm a boy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Hummel? You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, Hummel. It's all love around here. Things just get tense in the Speedstorm community as per usual. Ain't nothing new to us veterans, you know what I'm saying? We some veterans. But as for ranked, yeah, I don't know. It's not perfect, but we don't have to spend thousands of dollars, right? So that's something. Playing it since came back, but first it's Rifts, but since then. So here's the thing, right? Like if this was a system right off a release, then I would totally understand everybody's debate, you know, because it'd be like, okay, like, yeah, we kind of need to earn something, but like, we're literally like 16 months in, you know? That's a lot of time. To expect anybody to even want to play at this point is a stretch, you know? Like, that's already like, yo, appreciate it, right? And so, yeah, that's kind of where I'm like, I see the mobile game perspective of just like, just give it away, right? And then we create value in an ideal world, at least. I'd be repeating that one. I love the game because the exe file still works. That's a decent point. I mean, like, kinda. If you like the game for what it was, then yeah, you know. I think if anything, at the very least, there's just a lot less tension in terms of like, yeah, I don't know. I do like the moderately friendlier environment. I know some people are still warming up to ideas, but it has been a niftier setting. We got to party on the number one mic out. Number one mic. Okay. Let's see some sauce. Ayo. Don't be spawning double doors. Spawn a single one. Don't have your teammate. What you mean? But I don't know. I will say once Ultimate Champ fills up, if there is a season where Ultimate Champ fills up, then the value of leaderboards kind of returns. I won't say fully, but kind of, right? At the very least, having Pog names at the I saw that door and I was like, is there something I could do? Yeah, having Pog names up there, it's a good start, I think. You know, it's better than nothing. Pog legend names. But I don't discredit your opinion in that. If anything, I find it interesting, right? Like relatable also. But you know, I like to sometimes at least I do take into consideration half glass empty, but I like to try to stick to half glass full, only because time is continuing and our limbs are intact. But yeah, interesting. I would say, in response to your sentence, with a sentence, I'd say Gameloft has this is proof. The fact that they did this so sudden is proof that they need game time more than they need funds out of nowhere, right? And we have never had a signal like that clear from them. Well, maybe in Arendelle Season 5 we had a slight signal from them that's like that like they were like, okay, we're kind of decent on revenue, but we still got to test some things. But yeah, I mean, like, last season was a huge drought in player base. Huge drought, because, like, it was just unplayable. Was it last season? I think it was last season. Yeah. Murph Mag, right? But, what's it called? Nah, Murph, bro. Murph. What you mean, Nerf? Murph. What was I saying? Shoot. Pain. I was thinking about Murphin, man. I'll be out here Murphin. What the? Had, like, 20k. Yeah, right. So yeah, last season had a huge drought, and so this season they just needed players, right? Like, what's the point of having a thriving, in terms of funds? Like, they made a lot of funds. Like there is no game I can think of that has nearly as aggressive of a fund system, like money transaction system that was actually getting transaction through too. Like, people were actually, like me as well. Like, I just did not love losing, you know. I was like, at least give me an even shot with best of the best crews, you know, and then we can talk, right? But what's I thinking of? Oh man, it's been a while. If anything though, even here's the thing, right? Even if anybody is if you get 350 online at the same time you're honestly done, moderately. I mean, there are some smaller time games that also pay, that still prosper, right? I will say I don't have huge expectations for mobile. I will say that much. If anything, I have higher expectations for the what's it called? The team mode, and just the fix to leaderboards and stuff. Moderate fix, you know, to pay to win. Yeah, I have more hope in that than I do in mobile. Because, I mean, I just feel like anybody that would have it already has it, you know? I don't know, but maybe that's a far-fetched thing, but really I feel like just any console, anybody who already has it is probably the people that are going to download it on mobile, so it's not going to be anything different, at least on, like, the Twitch and YouTube scene. Greetings, hello. We actually just finished up the Meg grind, speaking of, so I'm actually getting near the end, but Hummel, we should continue this sometime, and keep an open mind. I'm telling you, the leaderboard's looking a little nifty. I haven't even looked at it in a little bit, so yeah, look at that. Max in top 5, something, and then we'll handle these two, right? Eventually, and then you get Cosmic, like I think Cosmic grind, and he's got some talent. He's picked up a lot from me back in the regulated days. He's one of my little rivals. And then we got one winged up here. You know, we got some good names up here. You know. Even Binksy's up on the grind, you know, like, so yeah, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, it's community representation that can also make the dream work if something's lacking in the game, right? Because I've just seen that around, right? So, you never know, but I always like realistic perspective at the same time, right? So, you're always welcome here, Hummel. No worries, everybody's welcome here, for the most part, as long as you're not, overdoing nothing, you know what I'm saying? And I'll let you know. So, no worries. But either way, we're going to go ahead and raid out. Siren's having a banger stream. So I think we're going to head over to hers. So, yeah. Enjoy the tunes. She always has good tunes. And she also has a song request function. If you guys want to add to it, you just put an exclamation SR. She's always open to hearing new tunes. I'm also down to jam with y'all. And again, thanks for the raid earlier. Y'all are awesome. And yeah, I will catch you soon. Thank you. Take care. Good night.